Canada Day long weekend, getting set for the 4th of July on Thursday. It's the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Oh, man, I can't wait to see how you celebrated Canada Day and Country Fest. And, man, we had a lot going on this weekend, even though the weather didn't really want to cooperate. We pulled it off somehow. Most events pulled it off. Some were postponed, but... And what is this? We've got a heat warning for Churchill. For those that don't know, Churchill is like our northernmost point in the province. Supposed to be 30 degrees. They've got 30 degrees in Churchill, and we still haven't had a 30-degree day in Brandon. Oh, my God. The summer that never was. It doesn't matter. We're into summer vacation season. Welcome into the Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glen, and coming up on the show today, it's Taste It Tuesday with Co-ops of Westman, and we're doing picnic packs today, and a big part of the picnic packs from Co-op are their prepared salads. Co-op Gold Salads. We'll be taste testing those this morning, along with the Co-op Gold Kettle Chips. How can you have a day at the beach without some snacks and those kettle-cooked chips? Oh, they're going to be great. I just know it. Also, a country music star surprises fans over the weekend. Not a country fest. This was at his own show. He had the Hakatoa lady, girl, woman. Hakatoa. You know who I'm talking about. The Hakatoa. Haktui girl. Hey, I'm here to make some money. And she did, and people went crazy and wanted pictures with her. She is more famous than Taylor Swift now, the Hakatoa girl. Also, some startling news out of the U.S. this morning. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that former President Trump has immunity from prosecution because he was president. This is causing shockwaves around the world. Everyone's just going, oh my God. Oh my God. This lays the groundwork for do anything you want, Donald, if you can win the prize this fall. No kidding. It could overturn the convictions he's already had. This happened yesterday. While we were celebrating Canada, oh, Canada, waving our flags, the U.S. Supreme Court was saying that a sitting president, even a president that isn't sitting anymore, has some degree of immunity from prosecution, protecting them, shielding them, which could spell all kinds of, I don't want to say trouble because it hasn't happened yet, but all kinds of possibilities, I guess. Also, with the 4th of July coming up, we're getting ready for the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. You know, that gross display of horking down 15, 20, 30. How many hot dogs do they eat? What's the period of time? And how much money do you make for winning the Nathan's hot dog eating contest? Because you're putting your life at risk by scarfing down so many hot dogs in such a short period of time. And we have the results of a stunning report this morning that says 25%, 1 in 4 Americans have never, ever eaten vegetables before. Any kind of... Why am I constipated? Why am I think I know why. Holy cow. Let's take a look outside. Can we have a 30-degree day? No. Mother Nature says not quite yet. You got to wait some more. Got to wait a little bit longer. Our forecast is looking like this. It's going to be a wet week. I'm getting tired of saying this. A wet week again this week with showers and thunder showers. Now, we will have sunny breaks throughout the week. And I mean, I can sum this up this way. Highs of 21 to 25 and off and on showers throughout the whole week. All out rain Saturday and Sunday. Like we need more moisture. We're done with the moisture. Well, we're pretty much finished. I think we're good in the moisture department. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. And if you're on vacation this week, I do apologize. I wish I had some better news for you, but that's the way it goes. And maybe, wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time that they're wrong. We start out nice and warm, though. You opened that door this morning, 16 degrees. That feels pretty good. That's not bad at all. And we don't have a 30 yet. We're past day 300 for not having a 30-degree day in our town. I'm a little bent about that. It's cool across North America this morning. We're seeing lots of yellows and greens, which is kind of, cooler. Not cool, I guess. I should be careful there. I mean, it's we're not seeing those deep, dark purples that we saw last week where North America was burning on fire. But that's how the week shapes up. And we're going to have our fair amount of moisture again this week as we embark on this first full week of July. Welcome into the new month. Welcome to our Sunseekers. Welcome aboard. Let's see who we've got in chat this morning. Again, we're on all platforms to start the show. We'll be on TikTok. We are on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on Facebook. And, of course, the mothership is Twitch. We moved the whole party over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And, again, the show comes in an abbreviated form, in a podcast form. That'll be uploaded at noon Central Time. And it's 40 minutes or less for you to enjoy, for your audio listening enjoyment. All right, long weekend behind us. Who do we got to say good morning to? Well, good morning to Tosh and Road Reverend and Karen Enns this morning. Also, Justine on TikTok, good morning. Yvette is on TikTok as well. Nice to see you, Yvette. Cheryl is here on Twitch this morning. Good morning. Janine Fleury-Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Jane is here on TikTok. Also, JM is here on TikTok. Quentin is here on Twitch. We got Lee Rempel here on TikTok. Good morning, Lee. Nice to see you this morning. Cindy is here on Twitch. And, I was thinking of you this weekend, Cindy, because I made firecrackers. Cindy has this amazing recipe for what they call Georgia firecrackers. We had Zumba Bernice. Every time I make a chelada now, I think of Zumba Bernice because she told me to put pickle juice and lime juice in my chelada. It's a game changer. You can't make a homemade chelada now without beer, pickle juice, and lime juice. And that was Zumba Bernice. And now Cindy has got me on these firecrackers. And now we're going to give you the recipe. It's cheap. It's easy, and it will, next time you make it and take it to the campsite or to the beach, people go, what the hell is this? It happened all weekend, and it was by accident. I was in the pantry trying to put together some stuff from my Texas baked beans on the weekend, and I came across a package of ranch dressing powder. That's the key ingredient. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, I know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to make those firecrackers. Do we have saltines? Do we have saltines in the house? I said to Tracy, and she's like, I bought some last week. Yes! Now I just need canola oil. And that's it. It's a 3-ingredient thing that'll knock everyone's socks off. We'll have it for you coming up. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy got me on that. Zumba Bernice, happy day after the long weekend. Hope everyone is well rested. Nice to see you. Ron Kaslick is here on Facebook. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Nick is here. Back at it. Oh, I can tell because you're joining us on Facebook. Nick is normally on Twitch. He's back at work, back into the groove. Holiday is done. It was short and it was sweet. Mine will be short and sweet as well. We'll take a season break Wednesday, July the 24th. We'll be back for season 4 of this show on Thursday, August the 1st. Season 4 of the Tyler Glen Show debuts Thursday, August the 1st. But we'll be off for a week from Wednesday the 24th until the 30th. That'll be my break. I'll keep reminding you just so we're all on the same page as those days get closer. Jody is here on Facebook. Good morning, Jody. Nice to see you. Tina's here on TikTok. Good morning, Tina. Ryan Marcus is here. Hey, I got some Ryan Marcus pictures from the weekend because we're going to do a roundup of Good Thing / Country Fest / Canada Day. Here's how we partied. Here's how we celebrated. By the way, you can post on my wall on Facebook, Tyler Glen on Facebook. You can also DM me there if you got a picture that you'd like to send in about how your weekend went, what you cooked, what you ate. what you enjoyed. Maybe you in the pool, maybe you at Country Fest, maybe you singing along with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, a little fishing in the dark. They were in the area this weekend. Clint Black was the headliner Friday, Dirt Band Saturday, and Alabama on Sunday. Cindy says, nice. Hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed them. It's making me famous. I'm going to take this and run. I'd never heard of them before till Cindy gave them to me. And now we had company on the weekend, and you give them, and they're just like, what is this? What's on these? How did you make these? And then I don't tell them. I'll tell you today. And they taste, I had a couple people say they taste a bit like Dot's pretzels, and I'm thinking that's what Dot has done to pretzels way back when she came up with the Dot's pretzels. Hey, Trev is here. Wanted to stop, I wanted to stopping by firecrackers on the way home, but my wife wouldn't let me. Sad face. Oh, Trev was in stateside on the weekend and wanted to bring back fireworks. Ew, they kind of frown upon that at the border. However, contrary to popular belief, you can bring back fireworks from the States, but you have to have a natural resources certificate. I asked because it's so cheap. It's so cheap. Their fireworks is so cheap. Ours is so expensive. And I just said to the border guy, I'm like, can we bring back fireworks? There's got to be a way that I can bring back fireworks. And he goes, there is. You have to have a natural resources license and certificate for blowing up beaver dams. It's just, if you can get this certificate to blow up beaver dams, which is a big problem in our area, beaver dams, they'll clog up waterways and stuff, and farmers will hire companies to go out and blow up the beaver dam. It's explosive certificate. And if you have that certificate, you can bring back fireworks. You just, at the border, say, hey, I have a firearms certificate. Here's my fireworks. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know of anybody who's tried it yet, but if you do, let me know. Double check it on the Canadian side before you go, in case it's changed. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. Derek is here. Good morning, Derek. Derek is here on Twitch. We've got Lillian here on Facebook. Good morning. July is going to give us some heat. Here's hoping. I've had more than one person say literally, Tyler, am I going to have to get on an airplane to enjoy some warm weather this summer? And it's been tough to answer that question. I don't know. The jury is out. We are not in the 30s yet. But these mornings are nice. 16 is pretty nice. That's a nice way to start the day. Just we can't get any higher than that. And I think we're all caught up on the good mornings all over the place. Yep. Good morning on all platforms. Thank you so much for being here. Again, we'll move to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. Let's get to right to good thing because I got lots of pictures to show. Lots of pictures from the weekend and lots of stuff about activities that were going that did happen on the weekend. We'd like to show to start the show. Oh, Molly, we got Molly in there. Hey, Molly, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Yesterday's good thing. What did you do on the weekend? That was awesome. Did you have something awesome go on? Oh well, Tasha, this was last week. It was your birthday last week. Wasn't this from last week? There she is getting her birthday cake. Happy birthday to Tosh. Aw, nice birthday cake video there. No boyfriends. 14. She's 14. What the hell? 41. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Tosh. If you've got some stuff to share. Oh, and here's Tosh with a big basket of flowers. Let's just keep them from freezing. That is goal number 1. Can we just keep these little flowers from freezing? That would be a good thing. Lindy's here. Good morning, Lindy, and her phone is wacko. It's okay. It's a long weekend. We're just all getting back into the swing of things. Everything's kind of wacko. Oh, hang on. My good thing screen. There we go. Cindy says, GT, on Saturday, we celebrated our daughter's 27th birthday and her 33rd wedding anniversary. Yeah! Woo! Lovebirds. They're still in love after 33 years of matrimonial happiness. Here they are, the wedding couple. I wish I had a bigger picture. But there they are. That doesn't have to be a big picture because they're in love after 33 years. Look at that. It's just like the day they got married. Look at them. How delightful. How wonderful. That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Hope you had a big... this is the original. Oh, you guys are adorable. Yeah, time waits for no one, hey? Oh, and here is 33 years ago when it all began, before those lovely girls came along. Look at Mr. Cindy Stud Muffin going on there. What is this guy, Magnum P.I.? Magnum P.I., Dolphin version. Sporting the stash 33 years ago. And you're just such a cutie there, Cindy, with your 80s glasses on. Aw, couple of cute kids in love. Couple of cute kids in love. Happy anniversary to you both. What a beautiful family. And speaking of beautiful families, there's Quentin's family. There's the kids doing the fireworks. Got the pictures of them with their glow sticks. Very good. Very good. Enjoying Canada Day. It was really weird weather, wasn't it? It so many groups had canceled, postponed, moved. Shiloh was probably smartest of them all. They just immediately said, okay, we're going to move inside. We're going to do our Canada Day stuff inside. This way, the weather doesn't really affect what's going on, and it didn't. But the sun came out, and I'm like, well, that forecast is stupid. It was calling for rain all day on Canada Day, thus all the events being moved, or a lot of events being moved. And really, when the sun came out, it left us going, really? That's too bad. Trev made it to Don Tapatio. That is the Mexican place in Minot that we'd showcased on this show when they first opened. He went in for a Modelo, had some salsa. I hope you got some of that fresh guac. He was showing me, hey, I should pick up some of this Valentina for you. Hope you did, pal. Well, that was his steak from a while back. Oh, and there's the menu, the Don Tapatio menu for you. So, and this is in U.S. dollars. Don Tapatio. And they've got a great patio at Don Tapatio. So, nice to see you had fun, Trev, and brought me back some tequila, probably some Valentina, maybe some stuff from Target. You're thinking, hey, my buddy Tyler would like this, like that, like the other stuff. But I digress. Let's take a look at some other pictures that we've got here. Some other pictures from your long weekend. From the long weekend. And from Canada Day. And Country Fest. Yesterday's good thing is like the entire weekend good thing. Quentin says, spent 4 days at the camper with the family. Haven't taken 4 days off in a row in a very long time. And look how fast that goes, hey? 4 days is just gone. Just gone. It's so fast. This is Goldie. Aw, of course it's Goldie. That is a great Canada Day picture right there, hey? It's like, take the picture. I want to go back in and eat some stuff. No, I've dressed up in my Canada Day dress. We're taking this picture. Very nice. Janine says, GT went home to Birtle for their Canada Day celebrations. They had a great turnout for the parade and so many other activities. Nice to get caught up with some old friends that I hadn't seen in 20-plus years. That is fantastic. That is, and I'm glad that the weather cooperated for it. It sounded like the weather didn't play a role in any kind of nastiness, which is awesome. Good stuff. Canada Day fireworks in Brandon. Oh, here's a little bit of the booming going on. This is from Canada Day. Yes. Oh, Canada. It's time to blow off some fireworks. Should have had Anne Murray playing on the loudspeaker, but we did not. Take those tiny wings and fly away. Nickelback. How about some Nickelback? That is Canadian. Happy Canada Day. Yeah, very nice. Very nice fireworks. Good job. Good that they could go off again with the impending doom of all the rain showers that were supposed to come. That's good that happened. And it's good that you had some fun up there in Bertle, Janine Fleury Urbanovich. That's awesome. Nick says it may be a small picture, but love fills the rest. Oh, that's Cindy's anniversary picture. But of course, love, exciting and new. Not really. It's 33 years old. Love the stash. GT for Tasha. My daughter arrived home from a week from Edmonton early Saturday morning. We celebrated my birthday Saturday afternoon and evening, and we saw the cake. Molly says GT took junk over to the thrift store and then hung out with boyfriend's sister Friday and Sunday and then went over for 4th of July. So you had an early 4th of July party. I was wondering about that. I know that some of my friends have taken the week off. I know I've got some clients that will be off on Friday to kind of make it into a long weekend since the 4th falls on a Thursday. It's always kind of confusing as to what everybody's doing when either the 1st or the 4th falls in the middle of the week, right? It's always nicer when it's up against a regular weekend. Trev says great food in Minot. Nick says we were at the riverbank yesterday, got there in time to hear Valdi perform. Maybe halfway through, just for kicks, they stopped temporarily due to the rain, and that's when we left. Sorry to hear that. It's good to see that they got started at least. Ryan was at Country Fest. What? I don't believe you. How is that even? But wait a second. There's Ryan right there. Oh, he's having fun. And there is Country Fest. There is the stage. There is the action. He got up close. Everyone's in jackets and cowboy hats. Oh, they look like they're having fun. Yes, Ryan, proof that you were there and enjoying yourself. They actually play Blue Rodeo and Nickelback with the fireworks at Aspen Grove. Well, that's good. I forgot how Canadian Blue Rodeo is. Pretty underrated, says Quentin. Oh, Blue Rodeo. Yes. Still got lots of pictures and video to share from Canada Day and Country Fest and reviews of Country Fest and thoughts on 2025. That is still to come. But first, we have got ourselves a new sponsor on the Tyler Glen Show. We'd like to welcome them aboard. Red Wireless on 18th Street, across from the Keystone Center. Yes. And by the way, you can keep your good things coming. We will return to good thing in just a second. Red Wireless on 18th Street, across from the Keystone Center, Westman's favorite place to upgrade on Rogers. Your Rogers authorized dealer in the Robinson Mall across from the Keystone Center is where you'll get a $50 credit if you upgrade your existing phone, a $100 credit on a new activation, or add a line to your existing account for a $100 credit if you add wireless home internet. It starts at just $45 a month. You heard right. Wireless home internet at $45 a month. Plus, if you buy 3 accessories, you'll be able to enter the draw for a free pair of AirPod Pro headphones. Only at Red Wireless, your Rogers authorized dealer in Robinson Mall. That's across from the Keystone Center. Called 727-0100. Red Wireless on 18th Street. Welcome aboard. Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa's got a magician for the kids this Saturday. Mark this on the calendar. If you're going to be up at Clear Lake, affordable entertainment for the kids, $10 tickets in advance, $15 if you get them at the door. That's a 2 o'clock show on Saturday. Voted best in Winnipeg. This guy's name is Mr. Richard. Mr. Richard the Magician. Elkhorn Resort this weekend. $10 in advance, $15 at the door. And don't forget, tomorrow is Wednesday. You're like, all right. But at Elkhorn Resort, it's all-you-can-eat ribs Wednesday. Wednesdays now are magical for the summer, for July and August, because Wednesdays in July and August at Elkhorn Resort, for $25, it's all-you-can-eat ribs. Go up there, Sunseekers, and get into it. $25? Let's pack it away. with all your sides and salads and all-you-can-eat ribs, 5 till 7 p.m. at the Elkhorn Tiki Bar. 848-2802 for information on the Clarso Spa or the all-you-can-eat ribs. Again, that's 848-2802. And Auto Fashion. If you get hail, remember our friends at Auto Fashion. Paintless dent repair at Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North. MPI and SGI accredited. They do car detailing too, but it's called Fine Auto Finishing. They'll make your vehicle like new again on the inside. And if there's ever any dents or dings on the outside, they'll take care of it for you like it never even happened. At Auto Fashion. Friendly staff, courtesy cars available too. And they'll take the worry out of those repairs for you. No worry. Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet, next to the car wash. Go and see our friends at Auto Fashion. And welcome Rogers on 18th Street. Ryan says Alabama was terrible, barely moved. I heard some... I want to be positive. I heard some challenges existed for Alabama, and one of them being similar to Joe Biden's challenges. We talked about this last week. There is a time where nature takes over, and you can want to dance the funky chicken and turn yourself around, and you can pretend like you're 20 years old, and maybe that'll work, and maybe it won't. But, Alabama struggled a little bit. It appeared, based on what I was hearing reviews-wise. We'll talk a little bit about that some more. But first, we got to go to the beach. We got to do a beach cam break, and I think we're going to go to Temptation Resort in Cancun. Why not? Why not Temptation Resort in Cancun, Mexico? We'll do that, and we'll be back with more food, fun places, and mayhem in just a second, including a Country Fest review, thoughts on next year, and more Canada Day fun, because I've still got lots of pictures and video that have been coming in. If you've got some, throw them up on the wall on my Facebook page, and we'll share some of them on the show, or you can just simply DM me and say, hey, here's what I had going on from this past weekend as we get back into it on a Back to Work Tuesday that kind of feels like a Monday. Let's check out Cancun. Oh, yeah, we got pool and we got beach this morning. Back in a bit. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. There's a live shot of Cancun this morning. Good morning, Cancun. I think we're almost the same temperature as Cancun. Ryan asks, is it right on the ticker? It says Churchill is going to be 30 degrees. Yeah, they got heat warnings in effect. How can you tell God hates us down here in Brandon? I'm just getting sick and tired. Sick and tired of putting the news on and, North America's on fire. Not us. We're not burning. We're not hot. It's rainy and cold. Or cool, I guess. We haven't had summer yet. Then it comes across the newswire this morning that Churchill is under a heat advisory. 30-degree temperatures for Churchill. Now, they're not used to that up there. And I'm like, really? Really? What's next? The North Pole has palm trees sprouting out from the ground. But Brandon, no. Nope. We're kind of on an island. We're on an island of cold. Oh, my gosh. Zumba Bernice seems to believe that it's Quentin's birthday today. Is this true? And is this the big 5-0 for Quentin? He's got to be getting close. Oh, the big one. The big one. Quentin, is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday, pal? Oh! Happy birthday, Sunseeker Quentin. Happy birthday to you. Sunseeker Quentin. Big 5-0, 50 today, 48, 49, something like that. Have an amazing day, Quentin. Happy birthday to you. I have ordered sunshine. But we've had some delays in the old delivery of sunshine and warm weather. Happy birthday. Well, tomorrow's good thing. I look forward to seeing those kiddos again, giving their dad a big birthday cake, and it should be done just like they do for 1-year-olds. Put Dad's face in the cake. Put Dad's face in the cake. Have a great birthday. Yeah. He is only 48. Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer to the big 5. Oh, and that's when things change. That's when everything goes sideways. And then 60 is like, forget it. Shut her down. Let's call him. Let's call him. Geez, do I look older? Oh, yeah. We all do. But hey, listen, at least you're not Joe Biden older. That's, it could always be worse. Molly says, Quentin, not a day over 15. You don't look like you're any older than 15 years old. Hey, it's Mama JS. Mama JS. Welcome aboard. As Quentin celebrates his birthday today, I got to get to some more of these Canada Day pictures today. And our weekend pictures, Country Fest, Canada Day. This is Derek's Canada Day festivity dinner. Had some steak, some mushrooms on there. That looks pretty good. Some garlic toast with some cheese. Oh, yeah. Coming up before we say goodbye to our friends on other platforms, the recipe you've been waiting for, Cindy's firecrackers. I got to show this to you. You're going to make it. You're going to love it. You're going to impress your friends. You're going to make new friends. It's insane. Cindy's Girls at Country Fest. And Cindy, too. She's in the background there. There they are. You and me going fishing in the dark. Very nice. Oh, and that was all the bacon she was cooking up on the weekend. Ooh, yeah. Nice. And that must be an anniversary cake. Happy birthday, happy anniversary cake. Very nice. Ooh, busy weekend. Lots going on. What else do I have? Let me just check my inbox here and get some more pictures from Canada Day festivities. Oh, Rhonda was in the pool. Having cocktails, I think, or some kind of cold beverage in the red Solo cup. You fill me up. Let's have a party. I like the red Solo cups. Nothing says summer like a red Solo cup, but I like them in the winter, too. Red Solo cups are the year-round libation holder, right? Cindy said, we only went up for Nitty Gritty and the AC/DC tribute band on Sunday night. Now, Alabama took to the stage, was that night before last, to close out the show. And while the music was okay, I've heard that it was okay. Some of the comments had said that, I guess without Jeff, and I'm sorry, I don't know that much about Alabama, other than they sing the song Play Me Mountain Music, like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. So I don't know. Is Jeff the main singer? I thought the main singer was there. Anyway, it wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Randy Owen. You could tell his age, and they didn't sing a lot of their old songs. A little disappointing. Too bad. It's the trouble of getting older. Yes, we are all getting older, I guess, but this really showed how old we are becoming. And so here's a picture of Alabama playing on the stage. Apparently, they really didn't move around a whole bunch. But, I mean, wasn't Kenny Rogers like that at the end? Like, Kenny really had a hard time moving around. And, I mean, we had talked about this before with Joe Biden. There is a point in time where nature says, okay, you may want to do something. You think it's okay. You think it's going to be good. But then you get up there and it's not as good as you thought it was going to be. And maybe you're just not hitting all those notes the way you used to. It's not to say it's not worth trying, but, you know, if you're running for if you're running to be the president, the leader of the free world, or you're charging a lot of money to have people come and see and watch you, then you kind of got to be on your game. You know what I'm saying? What did you think of Alabama? Were you at Alabama? Anything else to add? Anything else to subtract? Mama JS says, kind of like deciding to sit on the floor and then trying to get up later. Oh, the old floor test. Yes. Oh, Quentin at 48. It's somewhat difficult. He goes to the gym, so he can get off the floor fairly easy. But we'll check in 10 years at 58. And it gets a lot harder. Then at 68, no. You're looking for ropes. You're looking for walkers. You're looking for something to kind of help you up. At least a table, some kind of chair maybe. Ryan says the old guy playing the keyboard kept on taking his jacket off and putting it on during the performance. Well, I've been there. Especially with sunglasses. I find that, it's so bright. Put the sunglasses on. I can't see. It's one of those days where there's just enough sun to annoy you, but it's not a really sunny day. There's still clouds around, so it's like sunglasses on, sunglasses off. And it starts to even piss me off. So maybe he was in the same boat where it was like, damn, it's chilly up here. Jacket on. Then he starts playing, play me some mountain music on the keyboard like grandma. It's hot up here. I got to take this coat off now. I took the coat off and I'm cold. Welcome to Manitoba, Alabama. Alabama, welcome to Manitoba. We're lucky we didn't toss you a snow shovel on stage, make you shovel some snow. He needed a light sweater, maybe a hockey jersey. Hockey jersey kind of is perfect country fest weather attire. For a weekend like we just had. At least we didn't have the monsoon rains. It did rain quite a bit on Friday, but I didn't see many pictures of like the pudding slides and things like that I've seen in previous years, which has been quite common in the past. And it looks like, it's thumbs up all around. No major incidents reported from Country Fest, which is good. There's always, some things going on. They got to keep, liquor closed, and they got to make sure that people are behaving themselves and just minor stuff. But nothing major. And as far as popularity is concerned, apparently the show, according to organizers, the show saw 10% uptake in ticket passes from last year, which is good as long as it's moving in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want it 10% less than it was last year. There's still COVID recovery happening, not just for Country Fest, but for music festivals all across the country. And so as long as they're moving in the same direction, steady and easy as it goes. Steady and easy. So nice to see that they saw an increase there. Okay, here is some more pictures before we round out Canada Day. This is from Lauren. Lauren and her fiance celebrating Canada Day. They've got although this is a funny picture so here's Lauren. She doesn't look happy at this point in time. I don't know why. Really, it was just like someone, hey, turn this way and snap the picture. And because she's got the glow stick next to the flag, it kind of looks like the flag is on fire. It's like, it's Happy Canada Day, but we're going to protest at the same time. We're under siege. We're going to just... No, they weren't lighting it on fire. It just looks that way with the glow stick there. That's a bit better. There's some smiley faces for Canada Day. Oh, someone's eating some tahine and having some burgers and potato salad for Canada Day. We're going to test some of those ready-made salads from Co-op Gold. That's coming up this morning as part of the picnic pack from Co-op Gold on Taste It Tuesday. Thank you for sharing those, Lauren. It looks like you had a great Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to all that said, we can't not share this one of Lauren. She looks so delightful in her red and white and all her maple leaves and stars and red and white. That's a Canada Day shot right there. Well done. Well done. Happy Canada Day. And those who didn't share pictures, just wanted to share some comments on the long weekend. How was your long weekend? Mary says it was quiet and relaxing. Steve Johnson says not long enough. And then Jared says, what long weekend? Worked 40 hours since Friday. Still got one more to go until I get a day and a half off. Working for a living. Oh, God. You'll be off for the 4th of July then. You just celebrate the other holiday. There you go, Jared. Lori says, got to attend a beautiful wedding for a couple that was made to be together. Even was able to further my tan slightly. Camping. Overall, not a bad weekend, said Lori. Well, good for you, Lori. I've got a story of a wedding that happened where a woman took a very expensive dress on the dance floor and cut it up. She was feeling uncomfortable. I mean, we've all been to weddings where the bride halfway through the night is feeling no pain. She's having a good time. She needs to kick off her high heels to feel a little bit more comfortable. This woman's like, toss me the scissors, and starts chopping away. You can hear people gasping. What's she doing? What is she doing to her dress? Mama JS says 1 year I'll get to Dauphin for Country Fest. Just make sure you're camping in the right spot because, age is a factor. My daughter, who is she's 20, she was camping in the area where they're partying day and night. It is just nonstop for 3 days of partying. I had other family members stay up in what's called Fisher, which is that's the low-key seniors area where you can get your campsite all set up and there's quiet time and so on. So you just don't want to get those mixed up because you don't want to be partying in the campsite area where they're trying to get some sleep and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Molly says, short, long weekend this weekend for me. Yes, Thursday's the big day. Thursday's the big holiday. Gail said she had a quiet long weekend. Ours was quiet too. I did, as usual, cooked up a lot of stuff. My firecrackers were a big hit, as was my Texas baked beans. First time I did that, and they were friggin' amazing. However, I learned something even about that. When you're making Texas baked beans, do them the day before. Because I did them on Saturday, and I did a huge batch. I'll show you the picture. I bought one of those huge cans. I picked it up in the States a long time ago. One of those big cans of Bush's baked beans. And so there was a lot of food to eat. There is a lot of beans in this can. And so I did it all up, and we ate it on yesterday too. And it was better the second day, kind of like how chili sometimes works out that way. I don't know, maybe it's a bean thing. I don't know. But yesterday, oh my God, it was just like, this is insane. These are incredible. And Texas baked beans, when you just basically dump this. This is the can. Look how big this can is. This is the can of beans I did for Canada today. And yes, there was a lot of gassiness after. But look at it, it's 99% fat-free. Good source of fiber. There's 7 pounds of beans in this can. And so basically the recipe calls for you fry a pack of bacon, you dice it while it's frozen, you throw it in. You fry up just a package of bacon, then you throw in a green pepper, some onions, and you fry it in the bacon grease along with the bacon. And so you got this fried Ukrainian beautiful bacon greasy concoction that you put brown sugar in there, a little bit of hot sauce, then you dump it in with these baked beans and you let it sit. You cook. It just cooks down to just this, almost like this beautiful paste. Oh, God, was it good. I was very impressed. It doesn't always work out when I cook stuff. But I will make a special baked bean birthday cake for Quentin today. It will come over, and you will have birthday fireworks, not just for Canada Day, Quentin, but for your birthday too. I mean, toot toot. Here we go. Yeah, toot toot. They were good. They were good, but not as good as the firecrackers. That was a huge hit, and I've got that recipe coming up in just a second. Still with stuff that tastes good, go to Tim Hortons and get yourself a retro donut. Those retro donuts are back at your favorite Tim Hortons in Westman. 10 area locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. What am I talking about? The blueberry sour cream, the sugar twist, the walnut crunch, which is my favorite, and the Dutchie is back as well. Visit your local Tim Hortons to pick up a flatbread pizza. You can do that over the lunch hour, maybe in the evening hours. And it's fast, it's quick, it's delicious. Chicken, Parmesan, bacon, everything, pepperoni, and simply cheese. And, of course, they've got their selections of ice cap that include the caramel ice cap and the Oreo double stuff ice cap, not to mention the sparkling quenchers available too at your local Tim Hortons of Westman and area, with 10 locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. At Sunrise Credit Union, you've got the month of July to enter to win their grocery and gas giveaway. And how do you enter to win? All you need to do is get a loan from Sunrise Credit Union. It's the ultimate great gas and grocery giveaway. Sunrise giving away $1,000 in gas and grocery gift cards from local businesses to one lucky member in each of their 3 districts for a total of $3,000 in gas and groceries. Contest closes August the 3rd. And if you've got a loan product from Sunrise Credit Union, you're already entered to win. Personal, commercial, ag loans are eligible. Eligible lines of credit qualify for the giveaway. Mortgage loans are not eligible. But for all the details, visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. That's sunrisecu.mb.ca. And you're at home here with Co-ops of Westman, coopsofwestman.ca, Heritage Co-op, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op too. They continue to deal with the challenges involving a cyber incident that is currently under investigation. However, almost all the co-ops facilities are operating as per usual. But if you do encounter some bumps in the road, maybe an item or two that is normally stocked on the shelf that you don't see there anymore, that is hoped to be rectified this week as they continue to work out the kinks on that cyber incident that occurred. There's an investigation underway, and they're doing their best to smooth things out as best they can. The biggest impact, though, is on card lock systems, that is, and web-based systems. But for the most part, Co-ops of Westman operating as per usual, unless you are a customer of Co-op Card Lock. And again, if you're doing some online ordering or you're on the internet, the app apparently is still working as per usual, but the website is still having some challenges. But I digress. I was in there over the weekend and enjoyed a phenomenal array of meats, of course, and picked up these ready-to-go salads as part of the picnic pack from Co-ops of Westman. These are Co-op Gold. I believe I've got potato salad and a macaroni salad that's like more like a mac and cheese. Never had anything like that before. Usually if I have a macaroni salad, it's got mayonnaise in it. This one's got, it looks like a mac and cheese plate, but it's cold. And we'll try that out along with some kettle cooked chips coming up next hour with Taste It Tuesday. Okay, let's take a look now. I just want to make sure that we got to everybody's pictures. Everybody's pictures. Oh, Cindy. Cindy at Country Fest. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, there's a party going on there. There's a party going on with Cindy and her crew celebrating a birthday, celebrating Country Fest. Look at the campers there. Holy man. Big crowds. There's the, in the background, you can see all the people taking in all the country music. Yes, Country Fest has come and gone for another year, another successful year of Country Fest. Okay, so firecrackers. Here they are. All you need is saltines, which is like the crackers that you're going to be putting in your soup. You need ranch, dressing powder, and canola oil. It's really that simple. And this was introduced to me by Cindy. She makes killer firecracker snacks, and here is the video. Have a look at this. This is what they look like right here. You're going to make these, and then you're going to go and you're going to introduce these to your friends at the campsite, and they are going to love them. All right, here we go.
These Georgia firecrackers. I've heard them called Alabama firecrackers, Texas firecrackers, comeback crackers, depending on where you're from. There's a number of ways to season them. This is just how we like them. You're going to take a big plastic container and line them up on their side. In a bowl, you're going to add 1 cup of oil. I like to use an unflavored coconut oil. 2 tablespoons of crushed pepper. 1 tablespoon of dill. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And 1 packet of ranch dressing mix.
That's the key right there.
And give that a good whisk.
Whoa! It's the ranch dressing
Take your mix and pour it over the crackers, trying to get down in between each of the crackers really well for that flavoring.
This stuff is off the charts.
Add your lid to the top, tighten it down, and give it a good shake and a flip a few times. About every 20 or 30 minutes, you're going to flip it again, and there you have it. Georgia firecrackers.
Yeah, and
y'all enjoy.
They're fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic. Now, they are a little, you got to wait, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. They're a no-bake recipe, obviously. Basically, once you've put the oil onto the crackers, you're good to go. Now, you do have to let them sit for a little while because, you know, the flavoring and the oil kind of soaks into the crackers. But I will tell you, damn, you're just going to say, yeah, what's so special about that? Okay, try them. They will be into your repertoire. These will be at the campsites across Canada this time next year. Everyone will be making them if they aren't already. Quentin says sounds complicated. Yeah, it really is. The whole oven to 375 degrees, and stand on your right foot, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. Oh, you wait. It's not just the kids. Everybody loves them. And the problem is they're really, really addictive. They've got that addictive quality like Dot's pretzels. And I know when we made ours, and I'm like, God, this calls for a whole package of saltines. We're going to be eating these until Labor Day. I don't think they made it through the weekend. Once people start digging into them, it's like, oh no, you got to put these away. I can't. And I'm like, oh, they're like crackers. They're crackers. Cindy says very addictive. Had them at her daughter's social. So many people asking for the recipe. Well, the word is out now. There it is. And if you missed it, firecrackers. We've got to post this on my website at tylerglenshow.com, along with the other stuff that we've been talking about throughout the day. We'll make sure to post it there. And this was cool on the weekend. Oh, man. Michael J. Fox performed at a Coldplay concert. And it was really cool to see him out on stage with the band Coldplay. Here's some footage of that. Michael J. Fox obviously is a big fan of the band, and he plays the guitar. He played it in Back to the Future, right? There he is. Playing with the band. Just rocking and rolling. And he took to social media after the performance saying that it was a thrill of a lifetime. Absolutely incredible. Surreal to play with Coldplay. And he's just rocking there. Just awesome. Michael J. Fox. Good Canadian kid on Canada Day. Yeah, rocking out. That is fantastic. Michael J. Fox is my hero. What an inspiration. Yeah, great. That was great to see. And he kind of kicked ass. Now, normally we would play a little bit of that music. I get pinched all the time for playing copyright music. Even though I know you want to hear. I'll have the video of it on my website later today. TylerGlenShow.com so that you can hear the performance because he kicked ass. He totally wailed. It was amazing. He was fantastic. So anyway, we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much, TikTokers, for joining us to start the week. We're going to move things over to Twitch, twitch.tv/TylerGlenn Show. We're going to have some more fun and frivolity. Taste of Tuesdays coming up. We're going to tell you about some passengers who hit some turbulence over the weekend so hard that one guy got stuck in the overhead bin. Yes, and we've got pictures of it. Maybe video. He got tossed out. Oh, what goes up? Yeah, he's still up there. He's stuck in the overhead bin. And who is the country star that brought out the Haktua lady? Haktua girl on stage, and the crowd goes wild. Oh my God, it's the Haktua girl. Yay! We'll talk about Nathan's hot dog eating contest for the 4th of July, the bride who repurposed her wedding dress and stunned everybody, and still stunning is the fact that 1/4 of Americans have never eaten vegetables. 1 in 4 have never eaten a vegetable. It's unbelievable. That and more, all coming up on the show. We're going to move over to Twitch, twitch.tv/TylerGlenn Show. Again, the podcast is available noon Central Time, wherever you get your podcasts. It is Glen 1N, Tyler Glenn Show. And happy birthday to Quentin. Yes, and farewell, TikTokers. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow at 7 for Hump Day Wednesday. Bye-bye for now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then we have to say goodbye to our friends on X and YouTube and the other platforms. Facebook, too. Thank you for being here for the start of the week, our first week of July. Thank you, X. Take care. We'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.